Hello, it's Mad Dog Gaming here with you again today, bringing you episode 14 of my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Road to Master Prestige series. And yeah, once again playing some free-for-all. This time we're playing on evac. And the story I'm going to be telling you about today is when I went on my grade 9 Out to Red camping trip. I believe it was in Sioux Narrows Provincial Park. First day we went around just touring Sioux Narrows and mini golfing and went over lunch and at a restaurant, White Birch Lodge, and then went and set up our camp where the camp was, and we also went through all the fishing stuff. It was a fishing place. We went there, we looked at that, and then pretty much after we were done all that, we went back to the camp, got everything ready, ate some supper, and that was it for day one. And then by the time day two came, we went out fishing. We got ready to go fishing, got up nice and early. I think it was 8, 9 o'clock or later, probably later, I think, because we didn't leave till 10 or 11. And we went out fishing, each on our own boats. I believe there was like 10 or 12 of us students, and then a couple teachers. Went out fishing on each of our boats, each of our groups. And I believe I caught like 4 fish. I can't remember. Wasn't a lot anyway, I remember that. Took me forever too. Me and my friend actually had a bet going biggest fish. We bet $1 for the person to catch the biggest fish, first person. So we did that, and then when lunch came along, we stopped at shore and had a shore lunch. This island, started a fire, had some fish, potatoes, all that fun stuff. Pretty good lunch actually, and we picked a pretty good place to have a shore lunch too, like perfect place to cut the fish up and throw the guts away. The only down part about it, there was like seagulls. They're all over the place, you know, seagulls or whatever. They love dead fish. As soon as you start cutting the fish and throwing the rest of the guts out there, they were out there to get those guts. Swear to God, there had to be in like 20-30 seagulls out there getting after the fish or our food, trying to anyway. And by the time we left, they were just all over there, just scavenging for the rest of the food, the fish. We were done fishing. We went back to the camp. We had not much to do, so we took our GPS devices, made up our own little game or whatever, where somebody would go and hide a piece of paper or something or whatever, and then the other team would have to go and find it. One team would be protecting it. We had walkie-talkies, and then to get the other team from not getting the paper, you have to like tag them. You tag them, and the first team to get the paper into the fire or whatever wins. So the team that's attacking would have to get into the fire, and my team ended up losing. We were the team that hid the thing. They ended up finding it. I was down the trail, and then I was waiting. Then my other buddy came up, and then we were like waiting, searching around, and they finally found the thing. We tried to stop them when they were going around the one area. Didn't work, so they ended up funny thing is, the team that had the piece of paper or whatever that had to get burned, they went through a bush of poison ivy, so it wasn't fun for them. They went through a bush of poison ivy just to get the win. And the bush, I was like right in the open, but I shouldn't have been right in the open. I should have hid right behind the bush a bit, so if he would have went right by, I could have just like, boom, tagged you, got the paper. Guess what? We win. No, that didn't happen. He ran right across from me. I tried to run and get him, but he didn't. I didn't get him quick enough, and he dropped the paper in the fire, and they won the geocache game. Or not geocache, GPS, whatever you want to call it. It was a pretty fun game. We all wanted to play again, but we were like so tired out. We're just like, oh, this is enough for the day. Have some supper, and basically play cards, whatever, the rest of the night, have a fire, and that was pretty much it for day 2. And then by the time day 3 came along, we were just got up, had some breakfast. We had potatoes and mixed it in with the tomato soup. And then what you could do if you wanted, which I did, I took the tomato soup and vegetables that I had on there, and I stuck a piece of fish from the day before on there. Oh, it was a good breakfast. We stopped at one more place. We stopped at like a wood place, a guy that makes wood sculptures or shit, whatever. He gave us a tour, and by the time we were done that, we pretty much headed on our way back, and that was pretty much it for the camping trip. It was overall a good camping trip. Okay, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, please remember to like my videos down below, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mad Dog Gaming. And as well, in the description box below will be my Twitch stream channel, which is mad_dog_gaming31. And I hope you have a very good day.